Okay, so today was delivery day. It is a day for deliveries. That it is. There it is. Today is March 2nd, 2017. It's approximately 11:45. I just got back from the academy in New London, Connecticut, and this was on the porch. And what is this, may you ask? Well, I'm going to tell you. This is, whoop, that's not the tape. There we go. This is what the wife bought me. I had sent her an email saying happy birthday to me, and she sent this back to me saying happy early birthday. My birthday actually isn't until April. So, I guess I'm going to make a little more room here, so hold on a minute. God, that thing is heavy. So, that looks like the base plate. This is like the vacuum attachment. This looks like the top plate. The chuck. I know a chuck. Well, actually I used to know two chucks. I just don't know if the other chuck is still around. But these are all the little parts that are going to have to assemble this with. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. This is the drill, by the way. And this one here is a drill plus an orbitable sander. So, ow, I found wool. I'm sorry guys, didn't mean to say that, but there's something in there pinching me. And it's like I haven't got enough cuts on my hand. Let me have another one. There's the shield. Here's the arm. Well, they look like doorknobs, but they're the handles. Let's put it on the floor. And let's find out what the hell is in here that keeps pinching me. Ah, I see what it is. Okay. See what it is. I do. Let's close this for now. And we'll just lay this over here for now. Or sit this here for now. Hey, Tuck. So that's where we're at. Hold on a minute, guys. I gotta walk in front of you. I know, it's rude. I want to get this bag off the cord, because that'll drive me nuts. I'm a visual person. I want to see everything. So that's where we're at so far, after I keep putting my back to you. So I have to assemble this thing, which doesn't seem to be a big deal. But I needed another drill press. I had one that you guys know about, I'm sure. Had it for a long time. it served its purpose. And it was still serving purpose, but it was getting tired. And as some people say, loud. And that's a for sure. So I had to get another one. But I wasn't thinking about it, you know. I sent one out that I was no longer using because I knew I had to get another one. And then I just forgot about it. But then once the bandsaw decided to crap out, I decided, well, as long as I'm ordering a bandsaw, I might as well order a drill press at the same time. Now, I was going to go to Harbor Freight. I'm not knocking Harbor Freight. I'll still go to Harbor Freight. However, well, this stuff has got oil all over it. However, as I said before, come on, let's keep these where they belong. Not get all kinds of Stragnes and start throwing things around. There's that Stragnes again. I don't know the person personally, but she keeps popping up. Stragnes. Does anybody know who Stragnes is? So, I'm unpacking this, by the way, just real quick. Just get rid of some of this plastic. And you give me an idea what I'm looking at here. And again, it's all oily, which is good. And they want to make sure that when they pack it, it's not going to rust apart in the box. So there's nothing wrong with a little preventive maintenance. Get these handles out of here. I'll leave the plastic on those for now. And then get the plastic off the guard. So anyhow, as I was saying, I got to put my back to you again, guys. I've got nothing against Harbor Freight. The problem I do have with Harbor Freight is that if something breaks, you can't get parts. I'm trying to find the cable for the Dremel bench grinder. Now I know I'll be able to find one. It's not a big deal because I'm sure there's other cables out there. I'm actually thinking a Dremel cable will fit it. I gotta check the threads today. But again, you know, why get something that I may have problems with when it comes to getting parts? You know, I mean, it's almost to the point to where on some of their stuff, you know, it lasts. It's not, well, it depends, I guess. I've never heard of anybody having some serious problems with it. But to a point to where something goes wrong with it, it's cheaper just to buy another one than it is trying to go nuts to find parts. So that's my only downfall with Harbor Freight. When I was talking to these guys, again, you have to take the word for it, but they've been around a while. You know, they're one or two steps up from Harbor Freight, but they are a company that has parts, you know, and they sell pretty good stuff. And when I was talking to them, they said everything that they sell, and for as long as he's been there, now it could be bullshit. He said that, and he's been there for something like 15 years, and they have parts going back to some of their equipment that's old. And it's not that these things break all the time either. So, you know, you kind of got to take, you know, you got to believe somebody sometime. Let's put it that way. So, that's where I'm at. So that's where we're at. So what I'm going to do is, there's a little piece right here. I don't know what this is for, but it says important. Do not install or tighten locking handle unless lock shoe is in place. Okay, so I'll put that there. I'm going to turn this off for a minute and I will be right back. Okay. So there it is. Isn't it pretty? Shop Fox. Now, like I say, not only is it a drill press, but it's also a sander. So if I want to switch the belt, flip the switch, it'll go at the same time, it'll go. What do you think of those sound effects, huh? Now, these plates are made to fit in here, depending on what you're doing. So naturally, if I'm going to be just drilling, I would keep something like that in there. If I'm drilling something with a hole that's smaller than that, or this one, excuse me, or this one, if I'm having the disc in there. So now I do have these two things left over, washers, and I really don't know what the hell they're for. And then it also came with this Allen key, but there's nothing on here that Allen key fits. So I don't know. And I did go by the book, so I guess they're just spare parts, I would guess. So that's where we're at, guys. So that takes care of, hey buddy, that takes care, hey Nikki, oh buddy, that takes care of the drill press. And the thing's got to weigh about 60 pounds, somewhere thereabouts. Does it say on here? Let me see, half-inch chuck, orbital stroke length, half horse, 50 pounds. Okay, so you know what? This is a great little unit for the shop. That's all I need. Perfect. They make another one that's on the floor. It's 300 and something, but I really don't need anything for the floor and spend the extra money for it. This is just fine. That's all I need it for. Hey, buddy. How'd you end up with something on your head? You got your head in things you shouldn't have it in again. Yes, you're bleeding on your head again. You love sticking your head into places, chasing things. No. Alright, so that's where we're at. So now, I will take that and put it someplace temporarily and start on the bandsaw. Yeah, buddy. So that's the next thing. I will be right back.